Spring. It's like the most peaceful sound ever. Good morning, folks, and happy Sunday. Hope everyone has a happy, blessed, joyful, restful Sunday. You know, folks, after sleeping finally on this weekend's performance, you know, I'm really not too upset. It is what it is that the judges saw it in his favor. I don't see how the judges saw it in his favor. But you know, the crazy thing is I'm not mad. I'm not really upset. I really hope that doesn't happen to someone else. We're going to do what we can do on Monday to talk to the sanctioning body and see if we can get another panel of judges on the board. Because that was one goofy decision right there. In MMA, it is supposed to be damage and control. Whoever has the most damage and the most control wins the fight. Well, I had the most damage and the most control. I mean, I controlled literally the whole entire fight. So, I don't see how at all the judges could have seen it in his favor. There's never a time in an MMA fight where laying on the back is a good idea. Even if you're playing in guard. It's like never a good idea. But, again, I don't make the rules. I don't judge the fights. I just fight them. But you know, I thought I would be more upset, the pain would carry on for longer. But it really didn't. The next day, like last night when I got home from the club, I was like, you know, I'm really not upset. If that guy can go home and, which he said he didn't win the fight, but if he can go home and look at that medal and not go into the trash can with it, there is some character that needs to be built in him. And that's not up to me to build the character. The only thing that I can do is just be a decent human, tell him good job, great fight, all those things, and go on with our day. So, yeah, folks, I'm gonna reach out to the commission, see what we can do on Monday. But I really don't care about the results. It's an amateur record. It's not gonna follow me to the pros. When I make it to the UFC, no one's gonna go, hey, what was your amateur record? And honestly, Rocky lost a split decision and became world champion. So, I mean, I always like to see the silver lining in things. Because if you're always like, boo-hoo, this, that, always seeing the glass half empty, man, you're going to have a miserable, miserable life. So, I'm really not too upset. Really and truly, my aunt said something. She was like, you know, honestly, it's kind of a good thing that you lost that. Like, everyone's going to remember you more as that guy who was straight up robbed in that fight. So, yeah, folks, I guess there's nothing to really be upset about. Not at all. It hurt for a little bit, but now I'm like, at least we were able to work our game. At least we stuck to our game plan. At least we won the fight in our heart. So, yeah, folks, when you really know you won something, I guess it doesn't really bother you. Not one little bit. Definitely when you know that was like the biggest, stupidest call by the judges. You know what I mean, folks? So, I guess let's get inside and get us some breakfast in us and get this day started. I think we're going to work on blue later today. Figure out why it is still leaking power steering fluid, because we've rebuilt the whole entire power steering system, so it shouldn't still be leaking, but it is. So I guess we're going to figure out why it's doing that today. Well, before we can do any kind of working on all blue, we got to go get a bite to eat. And luckily, JB hopped up right before I had started to go and try to find me something to eat. So we're gonna go get something to eat before she's gotta be up to go save some freaking lives, folks. Go make people feel better today than they did yesterday. Now, what we're gonna eat, I have no idea. Y'all ask y'all's girlfriends, wives, fiancés what they want to eat. See if you ever get an answer. It can't be just me. Well, after running through every idea in town of where to eat, we hit the spot. We're gonna go get some awful waffle. Alrighty, our Waffle House encounter was, it was Waffle House. There was a waitress complaining about her experience last night. She's like, it was the craziest thing ever. It was like it was a movie. There was whole many drunk people coming in, blah blah blah, this and that. I'm like, ma'am, how long have you worked at Waffle House? That is a normal occurrence. I have never been to a Waffle House at night where there's not at least 5 drunk people in there. Goofy. But she was devastated by it. Distraught. I just wanted to be like, ma'am, that is a normal Waffle House experience. Do you not get on social media? Sheesh. Have you never been to a Waffle House? Have you only worked here? And have you only worked here for like one night? Goodness. But now that we've got some food in our bellies, let's get home and see if we can figure out what's going on with old Blue. Well, now that we have made it home, the old fart is not here, so we're gonna go inside and just hang out for a little bit until he gets back here, and then we'll go figure out what is wrong with old Blue. Well, a complete change of plans, folks. I guess we're not gonna work on the Mustang today because my butt came inside after breakfast, lunch, brunch, and took a big old fat nap, like a big nap. It was a much needed nap. Felt good. But I can't sit there and be completely inactive all day. I gotta get a little exercise in. So we're just gonna do something a little low impact. The pup was looking at me like, hey, what are you doing? What's up? What are you doing today? So I figured I'd go spend a little time with the pups and we'd go on a hike. We'd go walk around the property a little bit. See if there's anything that me and my, come here. Me and my little mutt can get into, cause why not? So I guess let's get to stepping, folks. Well, surprisingly, our lazy dog made it through all those hills. I guess let's hit the woods. Well, we have found ourselves a creek bed. I guess let's walk this joker and see where it takes us. No, don't get in the water. Come here. Not sure if y'all can hear it, but this spring, it's like the most peaceful sound ever. You can just hear the water trickling down into earth and coming out over there. Pretty cool if you ask me. I guess let's keep exploring, folks. Why? Right into the water you go. Why? Come on. Don't go under. Come on. Go over. Let's go. You can do it. Do you need help? Jump. Come on. You can do it. You still got it in you. I know you do. Come here. Come on. Okay, you can't do it? Okay. I'll come get you. 1 second. Let me get her butt across this tree. Oh, she figured it out. She used her smarts. She went the same way that I went. She finally figured it out. All right, we're out of the woods. Keep walking. Okay, so can I get a hashtag people are shitty? Like, why? Just take it to the dump, dude. Just take it to the freaking dump. Well, I guess let's start heading back, folks. Yo, there's someone parachuting, bruh. That's wild. Not just one, but two. Huh. I wonder where they're gonna land. That's not something I see every day. I ain't never seen someone parachuting out here. I have no idea where these folks are landing. That was very interesting. I so should have mooned them while I had the opportunity. But I was just about to turn the camera and tell y'all we were turning around because it turned into some thick briar batches and I don't have anything with me to knock down the briars. And it's starting to get dark out. The sun's starting to go down, so we might as well turn around. And, well, old Sky is running out of juice. So we were flipping it around so that, well, I don't have to carry home a 120-pound husky Rottweiler. I think she would have made it home, but still. But that was pretty cool. I had never seen someone skydiving. That's interesting. Ballsy sons of bitches. I'm not skydiving. I am not hopping out of a perfectly working airplane. I think that's just goofy. But, hey, to each their own. You know what I mean? But, I guess let's get our butts home and get some grub in us. And then hit up the homies, see if they want to play some games. And if they don't, then I guess we'll hop on some Elder Scrolls Oblivion and play a little bit through that. And then call it a night, folks. It's been a busy past few days, but I've had quite the freaking blast. Had the time of my life. But it doesn't mean I'm not tired, so let's get our butts home, eat us a little dinner, play us the little games, and then hit the hay. Because we got to go get better tomorrow than we were today. Well, folks, we have made it home, and that hike, walk, whatever you want to call it, that was a great idea. I'm feeling much better now than when I had started it. Goodness, we have felt sluggish. Our stomach is hurt. We've been sore. We've been tired, folks. Let's just be real. We have been tired. It has been a busy freaking weekend. A busy week, honestly. I guess it wasn't a busy week, but it was a draining week. We had to cut 25 pounds and then swell back up, then fight someone in a cage, then supposedly lose. So then having to be up the next day bright and early to hit the road. I know it wasn't like the busiest weekend that we've had, but it's been one that has lacked some sleep, let's put it that way. So that hike was a great idea. It got the juices flowing, the blood flow going. Feeling much better than when we had started it. And not to mention, I got to be one with nature. Got to be in nature. Walking around in the woods, walking around outside. Getting some vitamin D. Not many things will make you feel better. And then, of course, getting to hang out with my best friend. My bestest friend. Sky. My dog. Those things will make you feel better. So, I guess let's get inside, eat some grub, and hop on some games, folks. Well, dinner was great, but I guess let's hop on some Elder Scrolls and see if we can keep the gates of Oblivion from freaking spreading, folks. Hope to see you there. Well, folks, we just finished up an amazing live, and to everyone who was there, a big fat thank you to y'all. I forgot just how fun those Elder Scroll games were. I could have literally stayed up all night playing. But we have already stayed up long enough, definitely considering we were as exhausted as we were all day. And running off of as little bit of sleep as we have been this weekend, we need to get some sleep because we got to get back to the grind tomorrow, folks. Just because we had a fight this weekend doesn't mean we get to take off the next month, 2 months until our next fight is lined up. No. Now is the time that we fix everything that we did wrong in the fight so that next fight we can come back even better, and then even better, and then even better, until we get to our goals. But I'd say we had a pretty good weekend. We had a great performance on Friday night. we got to celebrate with our client on Saturday. And then Saturday night, we had a very eventful night at work, it was quite fun. And then today, we just rested up so that tomorrow, we can get back to it. So, folks, I guess I'm going to call it a night. Thank you to everyone. And BillyGoat freaking loves you. Good night, folks.